My name is Michael Vivone, and today I did a simulated lab cleaning up an oil spill. So the first thing I did was grab a Tupperware and fill it up 2/3 of water. After that, I grabbed half a cup and filled it with olive oil and 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder till I got this right here. So then after this, I took this half a cup and dumped it into the Tupperware where this is what it looked like. So the first method I used was 30 seconds using a string. So the pros for this was that it really kept the oil in one place and was pretty easy to use. But again, it wasn't very strong and the oil really did leak past. As you can see, there's not much separation within the Tupperware. So the next thing I used was a pipette. This was the worst I've used. Although it's precise and useful for small spills, it was definitely too slow and it was not practical enough for a large spill such as this due to the size of the pipette. The next thing I used was detergent. So this really broke up the oil and did work pretty fast. But again, it did spread the oil in the water, and if this wasn't an ocean and you use this, it would definitely harm marine life as it could be toxic. So the next thing I used was cloth and cotton balls. So this absorbed the oil without too much water getting taken out, but it got saturated very quickly and it didn't really make the biggest of difference. As you can see on the left side, it is a bit lighter than the right, but again, it wasn't very effective. The final method I used was mixing with a spoon. So this really did directly remove the oil, but due to the amount I had within this Tupperware, the size of the spoon really wasn't effective enough. And it really was slow. And again, if I were to take this and move it somewhere else, it would remove water as well as the oil. So it's really not the most effective way of cleaning up an oil spill, just because you have to take out water as well as the oil, not just the oil. So overall, it's a fun experiment and I had a lot of fun.